Pranamami sada Prabhupadupadam. Pranamami sada Prabhupadupadam. If somebody cannot understand Haribhajan, it's still okay. If somebody misunderstands Haribhajan, it is more and more dangerous. You cannot realize why I am speaking this way. I am not speaking any personal siddhanta. I am speaking all the siddhanta of Bhaktivinod Thakur and Prabhupada. So if you become angry, then I can take it as granted my harikatha is successful. That's why you become angry. Otherwise there is no cause, no reason for why you become angry with my harikatha. If you have your honesty, you can come in front of you. You can point out I am speaking something out of Prabhupada and Bhaktivinod Thakur. What do you suggest? Whom to follow? I can follow you, or your organization, or your Gurudev, or Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Bhaktivinod Thakur. Whom to follow? You come and advise me. Anyway, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Paramahansa Jagadguru, is Gauriya Goshtipati. He has the anxiousness about the whole sampradaya. Pure sadhu, they have the anxiousness about the whole sampradaya, not about this body, flesh and blood, and pratishtha. They are less interested about that. They are always interested about sampradayic bani vaibhav. If somebody is going to make some distortion, make some wrong siddhanta visha, they are bound to speak. If you become angry, it is my request unto your lotus feet, don't hear that harikatha. You, your father, your forefather cannot digest this harikatha. So better you don't hear. It is my request. Anyway, Srila Prabhupada speaking that if somebody going to leave Haribhajan, in the preliminary stage he wanted to take shelter of Gurudev, wanted to do some say, but after that, due to his previous Sahajiya Sanskar, he is diverted totally. Is not in the line of Gurudev, Guru Varga, totally deviated. So Prabhupada many times told, we are neither interested about private interest, nor about public interest. We are very much interested about the final satisfaction of Supreme Lord. We are less interested about public interest, public amenities, public interest or private interest. We are only interested about Supreme Lord. Our harikatha is not to satisfy you. You forget this point. Our harikatha is not to satisfy you. Our harikatha is to satisfy Supreme Lord. Prabhupada speaking, only a pros can try to satisfy others. A sadhu always try to satisfy Supreme Lord. This is the point. This way we are always interested about the complete satisfaction of Supreme Lord. We are not going to give any importance to your public interest or private interest. We are less interested about that. We are not going to speak anything about that. So before serving Supreme Lord or before serving His devotees, first of all we must understand their mood, their aprakita sarup. Without understanding the aprakita sarup of Bhagavan, without understanding aprakita sarup of devotees, pure devotees, I cannot serve. I should realize the object of my service, in what position, is his position what? I should realize it first. What is the position of that object of my service? I must realize. So without realizing the sarup of that, vigraha, Shebba vigraha, I cannot serve. It's not possible. If I can serve fancifully, if I am going to cut the link with Guru Varga, then it is not seva. If I am interested to protect my pratishtha, and going to cut the link with Guru Varga, in that case it is not seva. It is not actually seva. That is why Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking in Bhagavad Gita, Jo Shastra Vidim Utsrijya Kamacharata Vartate Na Sasiddhim Na Sukham Na Param Gatim Apnati Na Siddhim Na Sukham Na Param Gatim. Jo Shastra Vidim Utsrijya Vartate Kamacharata. If somebody going to avoid the scriptural instruction, authentic scriptural instruction, if somebody going to avoid Shauta Parampara knowledge, in that case he cannot do seva. He cannot get any transcendental bliss, he cannot get any siddhi, na param gatim. After leaving this body, cannot get parangati. Paramane absolute gati. In Narad Pancharatra also it is written there. Suti Siti Puranadi Pancharating Vidhing Vina Vaikantika Harer Bhakti Utpataiva Kalpate. Suti Siti Puranadi Pancharating Vidhing Vina Vaikantika Harer Bhakti Utpataiva Kalpate. If you want to prove that you are doing absolute bhajan, Rupanuga bhajan, Raganuga, you can do it. I have no objection. I am also in favor of Rupanuga bhajan, Raganuga bhajan. I am not against. Papa speaking, I am not against Rupanuga bhajan. I am interested. You can remember when Prabhupada speaking harikatha in Radhakundo, some Sahajiya went to attack him. Baba speaking, don't go there, they are Sahajiya, come here. You can get lost. Then they become very angry, they are saying, you are Sahajiya, why you are speaking we are Sahajiya? Baba saying, yes, we are Sahajiya. Really we are Sahajiya. Because all Sahaj Dharma of that transcendental world, Golokdam Vrindavan, it is there with us. But we are Aprakita Sahajiya, you are Prakita Sahajiya. You are Prakita material Sahajiya. We are Sahajiya, but we are Prakita Sahajiya, we want to keep link with our Prakita Jagat. So, Hari Bhajan, personally, according to my desire, I cannot start Hari Bhajan. According to my desire, I cannot do Hari Bhajan. Hari Bhajan is not possible, according to my desire. If I am going to do bhajan completely separately, in that case, it is not at all seva. It is not at all seva. Seva means I will have to seek the satisfaction of that Supreme Lord, or object of my service. So, in Narad Pancharatra also it is written, Shruti Siti Puranadi Pancharating Vidhing Vina Vaikantike Harer Bhakti Utpataiva Kalvati. It is called actually Utpat. Utpat means disturbance. It is one kind of disturbance in the way of our sampradaya. It is one kind of disturbance, you are making one kind of disturbance in the way of our Hari Bhajan, actual, parampara line. Common people, they are less interested about actual Hari Bhajan. That's why they become angry. Otherwise, there is no scope. Anyway, I can give one or two examples to you, so that you can realize. when Choto Haridas going to carry one packet of rice up to Madhavi Devi Dasi, Alalnath from Puri, and from there he is going to carry one fine rice by the order of Bhagavan Das. Bhagavan Das, Babaji Maharaj, is going to carry that rice from there for the seva of Sriman Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu going to take prasadam. Be careful. Mahaprabhu going to take prasadam because Bhagavan Das already cook and offer everything ready. It is already offered to Bhagavan. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is also Bhagavan Sri Krishna. He is going to take prasadam and going to appreciate very nice rice. Where from you are bringing? From Bhagavan Das speaking, I am bringing from that, Madhavi Devi Dasi. Who bring it? Then Bhagavan Das speaking, actually our Choto Haridas bring it. Mahaprabhu keep silence, don't speak anything. After taking prasadam, going to room and giving order to Govinda, from today onward, you don't allow Choto Haridas to enter here. It's totally prohibited. You don't allow Choto Haridas to enter into this Gambhira Mandir. Don't allow him to come in front of me. Darshan is totally prohibited. Nobody can understand what problem happened. Finally, those devotees, they could realize something happened. Something happened. Our Prabhupada wanted to clarify this point. Before Krishna Bhajan, before Rupanuga Bhajan, Raganuga Bhajan, we should realize this point. Pure devotees, they could realize something happened. Mahaprabhu is not going to clarify. Prabhupada speaking, when Choto Haridas went there in the house of Madhavi Devi Dasi to collect rice from there, in that case Madhavi Devi Dasi is very aged lady, very old. Even we can count the name of Madhavi Devi Dasi among all internal associates. So how possible that Choto Haridas going there feeling some reaction? There was one young Mataji. She was serving Choto Haridas, she was serving Madhavi Devi Dasi. And Choto Haridas, feeling something, not speaking anything, feeling something inside. Mahaprabhu, Bhagavan Sri Krishna sitting inside heart, immediately he could realize. So Mahaprabhu speaking, I am not under my control. I cannot allow any man who is in renounce order, any renunciate, can do some babichar, wrong activity, directly or indirectly, inside heart. So reaction of that man, try to understand Hari Bhajan. So the reaction, the man going to carry the rice, Mahaprabhu taking prasadam. So in very subtle form, the Baba translated into rice. He is not going to cook anything. He is not going to cook anything, he is going to carry. So by the touch of his hand, rice, Mahaprabhu could realize. That's why Mahaprabhu told to Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Bishoir onno khaile molin hoy mon. Bishoir onno khaile molin hoy mon. Who is material man, those who are material man, if you are going to accept something from him, take Bishoir onno khaile, material man. Some rich man sometime giving rice, dal to sannyasi, that their brain become contaminated. They cannot understand. Their brain become contaminated. They cannot understand Hari Bhajan. Before passing any remark, you must stand on a neutral platform. Before passing any remark, you must stand on a neutral platform. Then you can understand what Prabhupada speaking, Bhaktivinod Thakur speaking. This is, otherwise it is impossible to understand this point. So, to avoid any disturbance, our Guru Varga arranged some specific, line. It's called Guru Parampara, Bhagavad Parampara. They wanted to protect. They wanted to give protection to Siddhantavani, everything. That's why they wanted to arrange this way. Actually, Krishna Bhajan is not possible for bonded soul. For bonded soul, Krishna Bhajan is not possible. Because Krishna, first of all, in starting I told, you will have to understand the position of Krishna and devotees of Krishna. If you are failure to realize the position of Krishna, how you can serve? You realize everything inside your heart. So common people usually cannot serve Krishna, not possible. But under the guidance of pure Guru Vaishnava, they can go on practicing and finally they can utter pure Harinam. They can go on chanting the mantra they are getting, Kam Gayatri, Kam Bij. Kam Gayatri, Kam Bij they can get. By the help of Kam Gayatri, Kam Bij, somebody can worship Krishna. Of course, they'll have to go up to that level. They are doing some offense, They don't know harikatha. What is harikatha? They don't realize. Material man. That's why they make offense. They don't know how harikatha appear inside heart after that. They think material thing, like their material activities. Don't become angry when I am speaking the siddhanta of Prabhupada and Bhaktivinod Thakur. Because if you become angry with me, that means you are defeated. If somebody become angry, then he is defeated. Suppose discussion going on, suppose I am giving some, you are sitting in front of me, you are putting question, and I am giving answer. Sometime I am putting question, you give. When I put question in front of you, you become very, very angry. That means you are defeated. Scriptural discussion going on. If you become angry, that means you are defeated. That means you are very aware. You are very aware about the fact that Maharaj speaking about Bhaktivinod Thakur and Prabhupada. Maharaj is not going to speak anything out of Prabhupada and Bhaktivinod Thakur. That's why. Is the evidence you become angry because you can realize Maharaj is not going to follow us. We are Sahajya. That's why I become angry. Otherwise, there is no reason. Your angry attitude can prove that Bhaktivinod Thakur, Prabhupada, Keshav Goswami Maharaj, our Siddhar Goswami Maharaj, their preaching is perfect. That's why you become angry. You cannot tolerate. That's the truth. You cannot digest. Pranamami sada Prabhupada-padam, Pranamami sada Prabhupada-padam. Rai mukhe bhakta swayam gaur Rai. In the tongue of Rai Ramananda, Mahaprabhu himself speaking, to clarify this point, all bhajan tattva. All bhajan, right from the beginning, Rai Ramananda Sangvad I already discussed, right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. According to your sanskar, you are taking birth, your karma, and you are going to desire about karma fall, then big problem again. You are going to offer karma to Bhagavan. You are doing for Bhagavan, not expecting in the karma fall. Gradually you go on discussing. In gradual promotional procedure. This way you have to go ahead in your bhajan. Not that in between you have no capacity to maintain purity of your bed and you can start Rupanuga bhajan, you can charge me. Why you are going to point out? It is the responsibility of all acharyas, genuine acharya, to point out. It is not criticism. It is not criticism means to speak something which is not good. Criticism means which is not good, which is not perfect, which is not right, out of jealousy. Out of jealousy, if somebody is going to speak unusual thing, then it is called actually jealousy. Otherwise it is not criticism. It is a duty. Basic thing you don't know. If somebody is speaking all rubbish about Shivji Maharaj, Paramahansa, one must protest. Why you are speaking? I can cut your tongue. Devi Maya speaking. Either you will have to cut his tongue, or if it is not possible, you can go away from that place, or you can give fitting answer to that man. We cannot tolerate. If somebody is going to violate all the teachings of Bhaktivinod Thakur and Prabhupada, we cannot tolerate. To give answer is bhakti. Your dikha is not complete. If you are not going to understand the Sambandha again perfectly, then what to speak about Raganuga, Rupanuga Bhajan? Why you become angry? Why you become angry? Prabhupada, Bhaktivinod Thakur speaking, all Guru Varga speaking, you become angry because you don't like to hear this kind of siddhanta vichar. But it is unchangeable. We cannot change. Bhakti, Bhakto, Bhagavan should be in one platform. To make a link, try to realize your link with Guru Vaishnava, Bhagavan, Nam, Dham, this is called actual. After that, the question of seva can arise, not before that. Sebbo, Shevak and Seva all can come in plain same platform, then the question of seva can come. Gaur Krishna Maharaj started laughing. They like to do Raganuga Bhajan, Rupanuga Bhajan. They cannot bear even 1 penny loss. 1 penny loss they can bear, they cannot bear. They cannot show, they cannot prove their character is 100% perfect. They cannot prove their sense organ is under control. But they like to give. Babaji Maharaj became very angry. Those who cannot bear even 1 penny loss, they can do Raganuga Bhajan. I can believe you. You come. You put all your bank money, everything in front, everything. You come with this coping. Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj told to somebody who came from Santipur, I like to do bhajan with you. Okay, you like to do bhajan? Huh? Okay. I can make one bhajan kutir for you. You can stay there and do bhajan at the bank of Ganga. Our position is very typical. We cannot leave matter, we cannot catch Bhagavan in between our position. We cannot leave because Prabhupada speaking, if you are ready to offer everything, all your belongings, even your mind, your body, heart, everything to Krishna, then the question of Krishna Bhajan can arise. Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj acting as Acharya or not? Gaur Kishore Maharaj, yes, acting as Acharya. Though not making any disciple, but still Acharya. Not Acharya, topmost of all Acharya. Paramahansa Acharya Barjo. Barjo means top. Why? What is the reason? Because his character, his behavior, all efficacy, his speech are going to prove what is called Krishna Bhajan. By the conduct of Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj, of Prakita behavior, we can get bhakti. Babaji Maharaj is going to protest. Babaji Maharaj speaking, don't go that side of river. But there actually nice discussion going on Brahma Gita, but don't go there. There is no harikatha. Are harikatha going on there? No harikatha. It is only money, 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 sweeter than honey. Ye ho raha hai. Don't go there. And if possible, the speaker were sitting, you can dig 20 handful of mud. 20 handful depth. You can dig mud and throw outside, because it's all contaminated. You can bring new mud from Ganga and fill up. What is this tree? This is actually a mango tree. How you realize? By watching the leaf and fruit. Phalena phalakaranam anumiyate. By watching the fruits and leaf, you can understand. This is mango tree. This is wood apple tree. This is coconut tree. How you can realize? By watching the tree. So you have done seva of Gurudev. How I can believe? If I cannot see the result. What is the result? Absorbing feeling of Krishna seva. Absorbing feeling of Krishna seva. If some Sahaji are going to speak anything, then you want to run away from that place. Because so long you are hearing so high level Tattva Siddhanta. So sophisticated Siddhanta Vichar, you have been hearing. If some Sahaja are going to explain something, naturally, that kind of sensitivity you can grow. Because they have no patience. So chanchal, they are so chanchal, you can pass remark. They can pass remark. But if they come, I can show what Bhaktivinod is speaking, what Prabhupada is speaking. Bhaktivinod, Bani Vaibhav, you can go. Upadeshamrita of Prabhupada, you can go, you can see. You can go through the Upadesha of Keshav Goswami Maharaj. You can go through the Upadesha of Bhaman Goswami Maharaj, Sridhar Goswami Maharaj. Why you become angry with me? So I cannot change Siddhanta Vichar. And perfect Siddhanta Vichar is like arrow, you know. Perfect Siddhanta Vichar is like arrow. When coming out from the lotus mouth of Guru Vaishnava, it's like arrow, gone. It cannot come back. But some political leader is speaking some wrong thing, they can say, excuse me, I was bound to speak that one, and I take back. But Guru Vaishnava cannot take back. They cannot change. Outside people can change their remark, okay, I was bound to speak that kind of thing, but now I like to return, give back my comment. But Guru Vaishnava cannot change. In legislative assembly, some group of ministers, on the strength of their majority, they can pass some special rules and regulations. On the strength of their majority, they can submit this rule, and they can sign and pass some new rules and regulations. Well, so long this was the rules, now we can change. But in bhajan field, you are going to show me majority. That doesn't mean you can change Siddhanta Vichar, what I am speaking. Because I am speaking all the Siddhanta Vichar of Prabhupada and Bhaktivinod Thakur. One spoken by Madhavendra Puripad, one spoken by Gauranga Mahaprabhu, once spoken by Ishwar Puripad, Jiva Goswami Pad, Rupa Goswami. They are not going to take return. Okay, I can take return. Once done forever. In eternal world, all aprakita Siddhanta Vichar is there. One cannot change. One cannot change. Amendment is not possible. So it's beyond any amendment. Nobody can amend. But Bhagavan, sometime out of his tremendous love, can change some rules and regulations. It is a question of love. If there is immediate, tremendous love affair between Bhagavan and me, if there is tremendous love affair between Gauriya Math and me, A tremendous love affair between Prabhupada and me, Bhaktivinod and me. In that case, I cannot change their siddhanta. I cannot change, I have no right. Jo sastra vidhi musrijyo kamacharata vartate na siddhim na sukham na paragati. It's not getting great. He cannot get transcendental bliss, he cannot get paragati, he cannot get stability, nothing. Cannot get. Those who are going to ignore the instruction of Shastra. Whole world can give subscription to you. A subscriber there. Whole world can give vote to you. Prabhupada used to say, even Balla Leela of Bhagavan, you have no right to hear. If you think it material way, materially, they will fall down. Even Balla Leela. My Guru Maharaj used to say, Prabhupada speaking, even Balla Leela, you have no right. You have right, if you are up to that position, okay, we are enjoying Kripa, not that nobody allow. So for Balla Leela, hearing Balla Leela, Prabhupada speaking, if you are going to take it, going to understand like material Leela, like ordinary human being. Previously, you can remember I told many times, some rich people in their corridor, or in a outside room, rich people, there you can find one picture of Gajendra Mokshan or one picture of Kaliyadaman. You are so foolish, you can think he is a devotee, get devotee. In drawing room, his sleeping room, there is also nice picture of Radha Govinda. But Prabhupada speaking, no, the material man there. They want to enjoy Krishna. They like to enjoy, it's one kind of passive calm. One kind of passive calm. They are not ready to give satisfaction to Krishna. Try to understand the basic mood. The basic mood of devotee is to give total satisfaction to Krishna. Whereas the basic mood of those material people, they want to, in the name of Krishna, they like to arrange their own personal. They have to gratify. You cannot understand. Foolish people outside, you cannot understand. They can find Greek temple, Maharaj, so nice lighting, so nice prasadam. How you are passing this kind of remark? 3 times they are going to change their dress of deities. That doesn't mean they have bhakti. They are acting like a pros. They like to satisfy common people. Common people, oh, so nice. Give pranami. Not for the satisfaction of Bhagavan. I am not going to speak that if some devotee going to change 3 times clothes, it is like pros, not that. One pure devotee can do it. One pure devotee can do it. Raghunath Das Gosai change. Loknath Gosai can change. That's up to do. But you have to understand the basic mood. See, that is why I was bound to discuss about Bastaran Leela. I was bound to discuss. If you go through that Leela, you can understand it is not at all material Leela. You can go. Jagik Patni, after that Kaliyadaman Leela, after that Rasa Leela, introductory speech, Bastaran Leela, all I discussed. To make you understand, this is not material Leela, Aprakita Leela. Hey Sahajiya ke liye, for those all Sahajiya I am speaking, one word is written, Aprakito vastu nahe prakito gochar. You heard this word? Aprakito vastu nahe prakito gochar. With material intellect, material brain, material body, you cannot make any head and tail of Aprakita Leela. Aprakito vastu nahe prakito gochar. In material platform, you cannot realize anything. Aprakita vastu, you cannot understand by material brain. Aprakita vastu na prakita gochar. Now, if one acharya going to speak, I have document, clipping. He is speaking, you need not play your head over that. To rectify your character, mood. No, you go on hearing. Automatically you can change. He's speaking, I have clipping. He's speaking. background music going on, that Rupanuga, big Acharya, speaking this way. How I can digest speaking? You need not play. Oh, go on hearing. Go on hearing. If you are coming in Tanzania, Rhodesia, Tunisia, even from forest, you can become gopi. So I cannot speak. You can become angry. Your angry attitude can prove that harikatha was perfect. Because I am speaking about Prabhupada, Bhaktivinod. I am not making any philosophy. I am not cooking. I am not cooking any nice philosophy to serve you. So you can hear or not hear, that's up to you. Get lost. What I can do? Prabhupada used to say, with material brain and intellect, it is not proper to pass any comment about that transcendental, diversified Leela of Radha Govinda, of Prakriti Leela. At least if you can keep silence, then you can protect yourself. At least people cannot understand, you are foolish, number one. If you are not going to pass any remark, only at least you can protect yourself. People cannot understand that you are foolish, number one. Because if you speak by slip of tongue, if you speak any siddhanta vichar, then all pure wisdom can arrest you as idiot, foolish. Better you can keep silence. If you keep silence, at least you can protect your dignity, honor. Because if you slip of tongue, if you speak something, then people, any Pandit Bhakti, any devotee, they can realize you are Sahajya.